on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another episode of the Galacticos right here for you on the channel. Big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Dave as well, right? We're going to be doing the whole collab thing on these episodes for Galacticos, the new feature. So you guys should be able to see it right there. Hit the subscribe button for Dave. And I mean, yeah, look, it's international break. But yet, there's always news to talk about concerning Real Madrid. Dave, what's good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Obviously, international break again. The usual lull in football, the usual absolute nonsense in football. I was actually planning to do England watch along today, but guess what? I was like, nah, bruv. I am just going to chill today and relax my batty crease. That's what I'm doing, yeah. So, unfortunately, some people aren't relaxing, including a lot of the people that we're talking about today. So, you know what? Let's get into those topics, people.
Yeah, bro. You know what I was thinking real quick? Like, the international break, at least this time, like, all the games suck. Like, generally,
Yeah,
I always try and find one or two games
true.
that I'll pick out and I'll do a watch along for it. But none of them really interest me. Like, it's crazy. Like, for me, it's just garbage, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, I kind of view the international break as like a way for us to get a little break as well, even though the content must still come out and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, look, people, we got to talk about a lot of things, man. You know, we're going to look at Real Madrid so far. Huijsen got an injury, is back with the team in Spain, right? He's not going to be playing for the international break.
Yeah.
We got to talk about some of the transfer news that's going on, like Mark Gahey, Tier 1 journalist, linked him to the club. And, you know, Barcelona versus Villarreal in Miami. You know, I think everybody knows how I feel about it, but we definitely got to see what Dave is saying about that as well. But, you know, but before we even get into it, Dave, right? I mean, like, let's just get the elephant out of the room. I think that's the proper saying. Have you been seeing what's going on with Vinícius, bro?
Slightly, bruv. Slightly. The money bags is getting too big for him, isn't he? He's just literally just like bouncing from one to another. Obviously, his new quote-unquote girlfriend was seen spotted at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's just madness. He is just crazy at the moment. Like, those pictures of him in a sauna with girls and stuff. Like, this guy is moving proper Vinícius, if you know what I mean. Maybe that's why maybe that's why the drop in form. But you tell the full story, mate. Let's see what you had to say about it, because I'm kind of clued on it. I don't really care about this news, to be honest. But you know what?
The thing is too, Dave.
We'll see.
I don't care about it either. But because it's the international break,
you have to care about it.
It does feel like something that should be talked about. Like, if this was the middle of the season, if El Clásico was in 2 days, you think we would care that Vinícius got caught cheating? No, we would not.
Yeah,
but it's a slow period. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do have a generational video dropping tomorrow about this topic. I definitely had to break it down. I had to.
This might have to go into girl talk, bro. This might have to go into girl talk, this whole episode, bro.
It was hilarious, the things that I'm seeing. But essentially, for anybody that doesn't know what's going on, right? Yeah. So there's this Brazilian influencer. She's like famous as bro. She has like 50 million like followers, like something mad like that.
Yeah.
And her and Vinícius were seeing each other. She was at the Bernabeu the last game. No wonder he looked impactful for probably the first time this year. But she's at the game, and then news comes out that they're no longer seeing each other. Like, she announces that they stopped seeing each other. Now, it turns out that Vinícius has gotten exposed by a model in Brazil for being a freak, for, you know what I'm saying, just only wanting to have sex, and he's only interested in talking to her for these reasons, asking her for videos, for pictures, and you know, she offered, like, Vini offered to fly her out to, I think it's like some part of Spain, like her and another girl, and he wanted to
Marbella, maybe. Marbella.
Brother, I don't know what's going on in La Liga at the moment, but there's no way that we probably have the 3 freakiest wingers in world football. You got Lamine Yedidi, right? Man is out here body slamming dwarves, hitting them with an RKO, a slight DDT, with OnlyFans models on the yacht, right? This guy's dating like women old enough to be his mother. Yeah, then you got Nicolas Pepe, dating Tiana Trump. I mean, enough said about that. And then you got Vini. Brothers out here trying to win the simp door. We're out here fighting for him to win the Ballon d'Or. Brother, this man dropped a whole paragraph on his Instagram apologizing for seeing other women when him and the other bro.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Now, we do like to make jokes, but I'm gonna be real, bro. If I was Vinícius, if I was Yamal, if I was Jude, any of these young, rich megastars, I'd be doing worse, Dave. Are you mad? Worse.
Oh, God.
Worse. I mean, come on. Like, my thing is, right? Obviously, the girl exposed him because she was jealous, right? She sees, the main girl at the game. And she's thinking, well, hold on. Like, you posting up with her, but you're texting me all these free. She's just jealous, bro. Like, I don't really understand, like, what these models and women expect. Like, you're dating young, rich millionaires who have a lot of options. How I view it is, there's only one of them, right? Like, there's only one Vinícius, one Yamal, one Jude, one, I don't know, Pedri, one Marcus. Like, these athletes at the top level are very rare. Beautiful women on Instagram is very common. So if you get one of these athletes, just enjoy your time with them. Like, why are you trying to expose people and excited? I don't know. It's weird, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it's the age talking, but I've got to be honest. Like, you've got to do what Messi did, mate, and just that's it. One girl for the foreseeable future. That's it. He's stuck through. That's it. All just one. Yeah. I mean, CR7 done his usual business, but like he's stuck to his thing. Obviously,
I get it.
That because of his age and maturity, maybe. Obviously, Yamal, very, very young, relatively young, of course, compared to the most that we see in world football. And
but that's like what I'm saying, Dave. Like, they're young. See, Messi is in like his 30s. CR7 is 40. I'm pretty sure CR7 had his fun when he was at Manchester United.
I'm drinking Mass by Messi as well.
Drinking Mass. Look, see?
I didn't realize, bro.
Here's the thing. And I would give this advice to any woman that's listening.
I didn't realize.
If you get involved with any celebrity, any high-profile man, 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to be the only one. Like,
they're going to be flying DMs. DMs are going to be flying into their inbox. That's
of
fact.
Course.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. It will be 100%. It'll be like trying to catch like flipping 100 DMs like in one day. That is
like
crazy.
Dave, let's be honest, right? Vinícius is not a looker, right? Like, nobody wants to look like Vinícius. But when you're as successful as him, right? When you're the number 7 at Real Madrid, you're making $20 million a year on salary. That's without the sponsorship.
He's a top 5.
You're
top
the
5
number 7 for Brazil.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you look like, bro. You don't even have to have game. Like, you speak, bro, like, the women, they're just throwing themselves at you. So I don't blame these players, man, for just having fun. I do think, like, when you get to a certain age, you should start to slow down, like you said, like Messi, CR7,
look at other sports. I look at other sports. I look at Roger Federer and his wife. I look at Nadal and his girlfriend. You look at certain athletes who want to maintain a great professionalism about themselves, and these people have been with their wives and girlfriends for years upon years upon years, and they follow them everywhere. They tour everywhere. They are classed as the most professional athletes in the world. That's why Messi, obviously CR7, with his soon to be wife, that is the way you need to operate as a footballer. You need to operate in a bit more professional manner. You can't be just going around and seeing yourself clubbing 24/7. That's crazy. I mean, these guys are young, I know. I mean, how old is Vini? Vini's what, 20? How old is Vini, guys?
Vini's like 25 or 24.
Yeah, 24, I think he is. Yeah, 24. Yeah. I mean, I'm 11 years old. I'm 11 years older than Vini. Yeah, like those days are gone for me. Like the clubbing and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got a fiance, but like I'm not going to, like, I say that I've got my own business. I earn very decent money and stuff like that. I'm trying to build my YouTube career. If I get to a point where my YouTube career is on millions and millions and millions, I'm not going to go on, cheat on someone that's been there with me since the beginning day, where they saw me on literally 500 subscribers.
Yeah,
that's not going to
I agree.
happen. You
I
know,
agree.
Doesn't matter how much level of success you have. Doesn't matter how much level of success you have. You need to really just hone in on one girl that you truly trust as an individual, and then you can properly just say, okay, this is the person that I want to be with. So for me personally, and he's 25 or 26, who cares, mate? The situation is that you want to be with somebody that you want to be with all the time. That is it. But
he's 25.
Yamal, he's 17, going on 18 with his party. He's 18 now. Yamal is going to have a different thing after a different thing after a different thing. Look at Endrick. Endrick's a prime example. Of somebody who's moving absolutely mad, mate. The girl that he's with, I can guarantee, is only with him just for the bag.
Of course, bro. She's like 20.
Facts,
bro, Endrick is 19. She's like 25 or like 24. Like, she's not, like, bro, she said when she saw Endrick, she didn't even know who he was. Yeah. I'm sure you just are attracted to all 16-year-old boys then at 21 years old.
That's mad. Yeah, that is crazy, bro.
Sure.
That's moving. That is moving.
Yeah,
mad.
Bro, she manipulated him. Of course, bro.
Yeah.
But
and it's just full circulation around the world, around different examples of young athletes. You can go around, I can guarantee you can check Doué's flipping record. Yeah,
of course.
You can check Dembele when he was young. You can check any player when he was young. You can check Saka when he was young. I think Saka's been with his girl for a long time, actually, to be honest. Declan Rice is a perfect example. He's young. The guy's been with his girl since, I don't know, school or something.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what the thing is, though, Dave?
That's a perfect example.
But I don't think having a clean public image doesn't mean that you don't do things. I just think you haven't gotten caught, or you have NDAs, etc. Because, like, for example, you know who LeBron James is, right? Obviously, the greatest basketball player of all time. Maybe not to some people, but he's in that conversation, right? He's the most recognizable player.
He's one or two in terms of
exactly, right? So he's been with his wife since they were, I think, sophomores in high school.
Yeah.
There is no way that I will ever believe that LeBron James has only been with one woman since he was 14 years old. There's no way. Again,
to be honest, that's young love. That's a first love, mate. It's a different.
I think some people are a lot smarter than others. I think a lot, like, there's rumors of LeBron, for example, like him and Drake. Like, there was a rumor that the reason that Drake was offended that LeBron was rocking with Kendrick is because Drake and LeBron used to do a madness. So what I'm saying is, bro. So all that I'm saying is, I don't think these young athletes are faithful at all, even if they have public relationships. Because if you think about it, right? But let's be real. If you're you brought up Saka's girl. If you're Saka's girl, let's say you catch Saka chatting to another girl. What are you gonna do? Leave him? Leave Saka? And then what? So now
now not married, isn't it? When it's married, it's different.
Yeah, no, exactly. See, marriage is different.
Look at Hakimi, bro.
Exactly.
man patterned it up crazy, mate. Man's like, all my money's to my mum, bro.
But if you but now let's say you dump Saka.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna get with now? Because let's be real, women don't like downgrading. They don't like getting with somebody that was less than what they had. So you were just with Saka. The odds are your next man's not gonna be on that level. I feel like money just talks, bro. And these players, they have a lot of access to things that we can't imagine.
Yeah.
And I think they just take advantage of it. But I do agree in terms of, like, once you get to a certain age, you should look to slow down. You don't want to always be, like, in scandals and getting exposed at, like, 35, 36. But, like, these players moving, like, with these girls, bro, like, it's not that.
But look at the earnings gap. Yeah, the earnings gap is a big thing, because a lot of these players earn in 1 week what people would earn in 10 years, essentially.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. Yeah, some of these players like Mbappe, bro. Yeah, that is madness. Yeah,
and that's not including the sponsorships. Yeah, like just their salary alone.
The salary alone.
Like Mbappe, if he didn't get another sponsorship rest of his career, brother, he's still making $31 million a year.
Yeah.
from Real Madrid alone.
Yeah, but Mbappe's
Not on
moving
top
mad,
of
bro.
Nike.
That guy does everything, bro.
Hey, look, bro.
And Mbappe, I don't know how he's beating the allegations because Mbappe is moving mad, mate. This
So
guy
now,
is experimenting with every single thing that he's seen in front of him, mate. That is mad himself.
hey, look, as long as he's still bagging goals, I'll allow it. I don't really care. It's like, bro, it's like I said, I don't really care about this news. But because it's the international break, fuck it, I'll talk about it. But yeah, tomorrow, though, a generational video is dropping. I already recorded
it. You better drop that generational video, mate. I might just drop one and ask my fiance who these Brazilian women that Vini is like cheating on and stuff, and he's just gonna go, this one is this one, this one is this one, this one is this one. She might come in a video with me, bro, tomorrow. I might just do it and just say, look, this is what's happening.
Like, so, like, I would tell, for example, like my kid, right? If she grows up, she's like, Dad, I'm dating this famous like NBA star, right? I would have to tell her, like, you have to realize what's probably going on here. Like he's young, he's rich as fuck.
I'm laughing at one comment in particular, man.
You have to understand,
bro. I'm dying, mate.
Right.
I'm dying, bro.
Right. Which one?
Somebody says Mbappe likes women with a joystick, bro. I am dying, bro.
That's mad.
I am dying,
mad.
Hey, as long as he wins a Pichichi and wins us a Champions League, La Liga, man, don't care, bro. Yeah, I don't care, bro. That guy is moving mad, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
Hey, that is crazy, bro.
That is mad. I don't see it. That's crazy though. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Man, like his name is Mag like 11. Oh, mate, I like 656. That is crazy,
that's funny.
Mate. What? That is the highlight comment of the flipping decade, bro. Absolutely.
Hey, look, I stay away from the LGBTQ AA+ like topics.
Everybody has their preference, isn't it? That's it.
Hey, look, bro. I think I have a good thing going right now. I would not like to be canceled on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I've got an LG TV in front of me, mate.
Hey, look, bro. Like how many inches?
It's 32. Brother, I ordered another one today. I'm gonna set up my studio with two LG TVs, bruv. I got two of them. I can spin the camera around. You can see, mate. 32 inches, bruv.
Oh my days.
Bro,
nah. Nah. But look, people. Vini is moving a bit, man.
Football Matrix says, I told you, keep me married to a man, just score. And I don't care.
Nah, bro. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, like, just
this Galacticos podcast.
Yeah, bro. Bro. It's mad. It's mad, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Just help me win, bag goals, and Mbappe. You know what? I can look the other way, bro. I can look the other way. Bruv. Hey, look, man. Look, you help me beat Barcelona this season, win La Liga, Champions League. Mbappe, you could be with all the transformers that you want, bro.
He can take as many trips of a butcher as he wants, bro. He can,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Get the sausages all he wants, mate. He can get 2 kilos of sausages.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. Mbappe's a wild boy, but
hey, Mbappe, bro, he got cooked, bro.
people. Let's run the likes up, man. Yo, how are we not at 100 likes? It's over 200 of you in the building already. Right. Look, it's like I said, tomorrow I am dropping a video about this Vinícius situation. Yeah. We absolutely cooked. But Dave, I mean, look, let's get back on track though, right? Actually, wait, before we do that, did you see CR7 first billionaire for a footballer? That's mad.
Yeah, but it's I look for all my personal top 10s, and everybody saw my personal top 10s, and everybody's like, oh, you put CR7 in the top 10. Generic consensus, he's a top 10 player, and he's probably now, like, in terms of like his professionalism and how he's carried himself over the years is unbelievable. CR7, yeah, he's beaten a lot of allegations himself, let's just call it as that, but like him, his professionalism, he's carried it through, and look, all credit to him. He's the hardest working footballer that's ever lived on this planet. That is factual. Yeah, CR7 is undoubtedly one of the mavericks of this game of all time, and like I honestly I preferred CR7 to Manchester United when he was playing, but like because of his just amazing skills, his pace, his dribbling, everything he was doing at Manchester United. But at Real Madrid, he became a ruthless goal scorer, and at Real Madrid, he actually built his brand. That's what he did. Yeah, that whole CR7. Yeah, people say, "Oh, it's Ronaldo, it's Man United, whatever." Yeah, he built his whole brand at Real Madrid. That is factual. Yeah, everybody remembers Ronaldo for playing at which team? Real Madrid. They don't remember Al Nassr. They don't remember Juventus. They do remember slightly Man United. But he built his reputation playing at Real Madrid. And Real Madrid as a team has helped him get to there. That's facts. But he has worked at it big time. When Messi had the natural technique, he had to work. He had to make his money. He had to make his brands. He's got his own YouTube channel that literally just flew. Remember, he launched his YouTube channel and he went to like 50 million in like a day. It was crazy. Yeah. Like that's how big CR7 is. Yeah.
Bro.
And he is truly, in terms of football aspects, in terms of business wise, hard work, ethics, he is truly the greatest player of all time. That is absolutely factual. And I do hold my hands up and say, look, the generic consensus, everybody, including myself, if you put everything into perspective, he's the greatest of all time. It's like you have your MCs, you have your singers, you know who is the greatest because of what they built. Yeah. What they built as a reputation for themselves, and he is the greatest. That is fact.
Yeah, bro. Like the thing with CR7 is that he's worth 1.4 billion now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mad. Damn near close to 2 billion. Like,
so it's LeBron's billionaire, Michael Jordan's a billionaire, Tiger Woods is a billionaire.
Woods is a billionaire. I think CR7 might be like the next one that's a billionaire.
I think CR7 definitely.
It's a very small club.
I don't think Federer is. I think Federer is nowhere near that yet.
Nah, bro. Like it's a very
Federer retired too earlier
of like athletes
of sport billionaires. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think maybe an NFL player would be probably in that billionaire. No, because basketball and football are the highest paid sports, isn't it? So
golf as well. The highest paid sport in the world is NBA, which is in America the average salary is the highest for any professional sport. It's like the average player makes like 15 million a year. Like for example, what Mbappe makes
in terms of across the board, you're talking about here.
Yeah. So in terms of like baseball, American football, like this football, the NBA has the highest average salary, which is about 15 million. Right now, if you think about it, like let's put this into perspective. Mbappe is making 30 million a year.
Yeah,
he's on 600 bags a week about at Real Madrid. In the NBA, that's nothing. Like 30 mil a year is nothing in the NBA. Like that's like 3-and-D role player kind of money. Like a high level role player is about 30 million a year. For example. Like, I don't know if you know who this player is, but he just won MVP, won the NBA Finals. His name is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But the contract that he just signed, Dave, he's going to be getting paid 70 million a year. Now, the thing is, right, with MLB baseball, their contracts are longer, which is why their money is higher. But on average, it's not like – so, for example, like Ohtani, or let's say like Juan Soto, he got 760 million.
Yeah,
but like over 50, like, but Dave, his contract is 15 years. The NBA is like 4 or 5 years, like 400 or 500 million, something like that, for example.
Yeah, because
like that's how they'll do it.
Yeah, but Ronaldo,
back to BR7 though, bro.
He's making 4 million a week, bro.
This guy CR7, bro,
4 million a week.
He's literally getting paid over 100 million a year, and he's
making working 4 million a week. 4 million.
Bro, mad, and he's working bro,
a week
as if he has not made it. Like CR7 at 40 years old still trains and still operates like he's trying to make it out the hood. Like he's trying to, like that mentality, bro. It's just different. Like there's a reason why CR7 at 40, he's in Saudi, but he's even still contributing for Portugal, bro. Like at 40 years old, like his work rate is insane. And this is where I kind of feel bad for his son before we move on, because people are going to have these high expectations for Junior. Junior, I'm going to tell Dave, I'm saying this right now. Junior will not make it as a high level
no. I've seen him play. He's not that good.
But the thing is, he doesn't have that hunger. Like, this guy is born into a very... Ronaldo Jr. can do whatever he wants. Football is just what he's doing as like a hobby because people expect him to do that. He doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have that same hunger to bro, CR7 don't even drink soda, bro. You remember when they had, I think it was either Pepsi or like Coca-Cola next to him?
And he moved it away.
Like, he moved it.
Yeah.
So I don't drink this stuff. This guy don't eat sweets. 40 years old, bro. Yeah. Nah, man. CR7,
that's why he's like that, because he's physically in a crazy shape. I could see Cristiano Ronaldo living until he's like 110 or something. This guy,
bro, like if he maintains the way that he
can probably still play football until he's like 42, 43.
Bro, I'll be honest. I think CR7 hits 1,000 official match goals.
Yeah,
I think he does. I think he's maybe like 53 away.
The other player that was in elite physical shape was Ibra. Yeah, Ibra was on crazy shape. Ibra was in crazy physical shape. When you saw him play, even at the later stages, absolute peak physical condition. And that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I don't know when Ibra finished playing. When did Ibra finish playing, chat? I don't know.
I feel like Ibra's been out of football.
41. I think it's
I remember he was in the MLS with LA Galaxy. So I remember he came to America.
Like Modric. Retired. Modric is in peak physical condition. That guy is going to keep on playing football, bro.
I think he's retired. I think Ibra's retired in like maybe like 20. I think it was like maybe like 2020 or maybe 2020. Like when?
I don't know when. I don't know when Ibra.
Because I think he was at LA Galaxy, and then I think he went.
To Italy. He went to Italy.
So he was in America. Then I think he went to AC Milan, and I think he retired at AC Milan. If I'm not mistaken,
he retired at 41. Apparently, that's what chat is saying.
Yeah, that's mad, bro.
That's crazy. So Ronaldo's going to surpass that. Ronaldo is the undoubted like physical specimen in football.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like,
he's the greatest physical specimen of all time in this sport. And like for everybody's preferences in terms of favorite players, he's definitely the GOAT. And in terms of money, in terms of how he operated, in terms of what he's built as a brand, the whole CR7 thing. Like is made. He people don't even call it Ronaldo. It's like CR7. Like people know that he's built that brand. Like Messi doesn't have that essentially, and he's like M10 or something. Like he doesn't have that.
Dave, I never noticed people do like the initials with the number thing until CR7.
Yeah, it's true. R9 had it.
Like, okay, yeah, true.
R9 had it, but R9 had it after CR7 came. That's why, because
wait, really? So
to differentiate, people didn't call him Ronaldo.
To differentiate between the two.
To differentiate between R9 and CR7, they did the whole numbers and letters.
If I was R9, I'd probably hate Ronaldo. I'm be honest.
Yeah, because the problem with R9, the problem with Ronaldo, Brazilian, is that he moves mad as well. Apparently, according to my fiance, he likes a bit of joystick as well. Apparently, this guy moves mad, bro. You should see him. You should see R9 stumbling out of nightclubs. This guy, no wonder Valladolid is absolutely trash, mate. You should see him stumbling out of nightclubs. Yeah.
No,
apparently, in the whole of Brazil, like he likes a bit of rough.
Isn't Brazil known for that though?
Yeah, it is. That's the problem. That's one of the issues, and he likes a bit of rough and tumble with the with a couple of joysticks, bro. That guy is mad, bro. Hey, man, like, oh no, bro, hold it. You're my favorite player of all time, but yeah, bro, you're moving mad as well. Anyway, we cool. Anyway, CR7, back to him, bro. Yeah. CR7, R9, they differentiate because of the Ronaldo thing, Ronaldo comparison. But like the whole debate is always going to be who's the best player, Ronaldo, CR7 or Messi, yeah. And just as a whole brand itself, as a whole like hemisphere and everything, CR7 is just like miles clear in terms of Messi in that level. Football aspect, respect. You know, Messi is like technically the best.
Well, technically, so you know, like what I think makes CR7 clear of Messi as just like a brand. Yeah. Right? Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, I do think looks play a role into it, right? Because you have this player here that is amazing, like on the pitch, bagging goals that people, haven't really seen like that. Like, the guy's at Real Madrid, he's winning everything. But I think his brand off the pitch is because of how he looks. I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah,
because if Messi,
he had to get work done, though. He had to get his teeth done.
Yeah,
but like
surgery done, jaws. But there's a reason why. because I feel like a lot of the off the field stuff in terms of success is because of his physical appearance. So, like, for example, like Messi, right? Like Messi is, I think obviously he's considered the greatest of all time. But I think the reason why Messi isn't like global in terms of like his personal brand, like CR7, is because he doesn't look like CR7. Like he's shorter. He doesn't really have like that athletic physique, etc. And people don't like to admit this. Like looks, if you're a professional athlete, looks matter, bro, because that's how you get certain brand deals, right? Etc. For example, even look at like Florentino Perez. And Dave, you could even tell me this because you were a Madrid fan back when this was all going on. But people told me that the reason why Perez didn't want to sign Ronaldinho was because he thought he was ugly.
Yeah, too ugly. Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a rumor. That's
marketing,
a rumor. Yeah.
Marketing matters. Now, I don't agree with it, but these clubs definitely do think about this because, like, they don't necessarily want ugly-looking guys, like, on the posters outside their stadium and modeling their kits, etc. Like, it's a business, bro. And, yeah, I just think in terms of, like, athletes for off the field, court, whatever, I think CR7 is the undisputed GOAT when it comes to just building your personal brand, bro.
Yeah, everything around the football hemisphere, CR7 is the GOAT. Football-wise, Messi will always be the best player of all time until somebody comes along and takes that crown. That's factual. No,
nah, I'm fucking with
never,
you.
No way in a million years. Yamal is not even like 100.01% of Messi. That is how great he is. And Ronaldo.
But to be fair, I actually think trajectory-wise, just
Yamal can.
Yeah, like, and I mean, obviously, things can happen, injuries. Maybe he's not focused. Career can be.
Everybody thought Mbappe was going to be the guy, to be honest.
But trajectory-wise, so far, Yamal's trajectory, in my opinion, is higher than Messi's. Because Messi was not doing this at Yamal's age. And I know that Messi, he broke through at Barca. And, like,
he was playing with Ronaldinho at that time,
Yeah, but he wasn't what Yamal is doing at this age. Now, if Yamal can stay focused and stay fit, brother, he's on that. Like, he will pass Messi if he can stay fit and on this trajectory. I do believe that he can. I'm be honest, bro. But I mean, look, let's get to Real Madrid, bro, because we're just like a half hour in, and we just been waffling, Dave. First thing that I did want to talk about just slightly, bro, because I don't think it's a big deal, but I know some people are nervous about it. Is Huijsen, his injury, right? He's withdrawn from the Spanish national team. So now, finally, man like Kubarshi might get some minutes. Because Huijsen's no longer there.
Injury.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, they said 2 weeks. I don't think
he's injury, mate. That's a knock, bruv.
Yeah, like I don't think
it's
nothing serious.
He's not.
But I did see a report that he may miss the Getafe match, and he might not be certain for Juventus. Now, if that's true, that does make me nervous because we cannot be going into El Clásico with a rusty, coming off of injury, Dean Huijsen.
Yeah, no, but
that is something that we do have to kind of keep an eye on, even though I don't think it's nothing serious.
It'll probably feature for Juventus. That's factual. I think he'll feature for Juventus. I don't think he'll play Getafe. If the injury is serious, he won't play Getafe. If he isn't serious, he will play Getafe. He will get that Juventus game, and then he will go and lead until Clásico. I think that's what's going to happen. But Dean Huijsen injury that's all just not falsified essentially by that means, but he's used it as an excuse, and Real Madrid have used it as an excuse to draw him back towards Madrid and just keep him there. That's it, simple, And who cares, bro? Who cares? That is just like, bro, I'd rather my players stay fit and healthy for El Clásico than flipping Spain, and go and play flipping Georgia, bro. That is who cares, bro? It's as simple.
But you know what the thing is,
we'll smack up Spain with us. We'll smack up Georgia with our second team.
I'm maybe even with like the third team,
for the third team, bro.
Like for how deep Spain is with all that talent. But the thing is, though, Dave, I do believe there is a knock, or I do think there is something that, because remember, it's not Real Madrid's doctors that called him back. The Spain doctors found, like whatever issue it was, and then he's come back. So that does make me think, because we know Spain don't care about the clubs. Look at what they did for Yamal, for example, and they got him injured. Like, they only care about
I don't
winning
think Spain
games
care
for
about
their.
Barcelona. I think they do care about Real Madrid, though.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
They
so, bro.
do
Because
care
I feel
about
like
Real
our
Madrid,
players don't really get called up like that. Like, look at Alvaro. Like, yeah, bro. Like, Alvaro still has not gotten a Spain call up.
Like, like I look, honestly, I'm telling you right now, yeah, like, like the historic value of Real Madrid is that it's the Kings team, it's
Yeah,
Spain and Real Madrid, bro. It doesn't matter, yeah. It's all about, it's all about winning, being successful in terms of national tournaments. To be honest, Dean Huijsen, they couldn't care less, bro. Like, they play who
yeah.
they're playing. Like, that's factual, yeah.
I mean, the
We've
thing
already,
is,
we've already
if
beaten
that
our main
injury,
rival, Turkey, in the group stage. That's
yeah.
all we needed to do.
Nah, I mean, fair enough.
No.
And you know the thing is, I actually like that you brought up the political point, right? Because I feel like a lot of Barca fans, they complain about, oh, for example, like the Franco era, right?
Mm.
But when I actually think about it, Dave, have you ever heard of the American Civil War?
Yeah,
Like,
of course,
is that something that like you learned about? Like,
yeah, it's cool. Yeah, of course.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
So what I realized, and I know there's Barca fans like in here, and maybe you guys can correct me, Dave. You know about Spanish history. Did Catalonia not try to rebel
Segregate
against
themselves.
Spain
Yeah, of course they have.
and revolt?
Many
So
times.
essentially, that's like in the American Civil War when the South tried to, fight and break away the Confederate. That's like if people now complain because a team from the Confederate wasn't getting preferential treatment or was being treated harshly after trying to break away. So, like, do you get kind of what I'm trying to get at here?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like,
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if Barcelona tried to break away from Spain,
they'll have
why
nothing.
are Barca fans complaining that Madrid, which is in Spain's capital, was the king's team or seen as the pride of Spain? We didn't try and
the whole situation behind the whole situation behind Real Madrid is that because Real Madrid was always seen as the king's team, and when Franco was a dictator of Spain, people use that as kind of how could I say, an excuse to discredit Real Madrid's history in terms of what they won over the years, and obviously when the Champions League inception, the European Cup inception, essentially, you see. And then Franco's era was literally, it was tied in essentially to a lot of what Real Madrid was doing. But regardless of the situation is that is like over like come on, it's like 70
but I
something
still
years
see
ago,
them
bro.
bring up like Franco. It's like, I don't know, like it just confuses me. It's like, well, of course, Madrid are the biggest team in Spain. They view us as the royal club, the pride of Spain, while you guys tried to break away from Spain.
Yeah.
So, like, just history-wise, it's always a bit weird. But
Real Madrid actually changed their logo, mate, like several times. Real Madrid actually changed their logo a lot of times during that era. Like, you see the history. I don't know if I can pull it up on the screen, but you see,
share your screen, brother.
Let me see. So Real Madrid logos over the years.
Yeah, that's true, Sensei. Like Franco,
they didn't have the crown. They didn't have the crown between the period of Franco's era.
Okay, no wait, but Sensei, look, like he actually just brings up a good point. He says Franco can't even have his name. Like Franco can't have Franco on his kit.
Yeah, like, it has to be Mastantuono,
Yeah, and if you go to the Madrid store and try and get number 30 with Franco on the back online and stuff,
they refuse it. Yeah, they refuse.
Yeah, they block it, bro.
But like Catalonia, the whole area itself, like Barcelona you realize that Barcelona would have nothing. Yeah, they have their own little Catalonian club, obviously including Espanyol. Barcelona, the other teams. Like, they would have nothing. Barcelona would have nothing. If you segregate yourself from Spain, you would have nothing.
But that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, no, they've wanted to do it for so many times. They have referendums. They have it. But they won't segregate themselves. They can't. They would have no business.
No, and but that's
they won't be part of the EU. Spain will be part of the EU. Catalonia wouldn't. They cannot. Barcelona relies on tourism. They rely on income from around the world. It is factual that Catalonia, they cannot separate themselves from Spain. It's factual. That's the logo there. You see the 1931 to 1940.
Can you see this, Dave?
Yeah, that's the one. You see the 19. So the crown was featured, and then the crown was removed after. You see, and then they brought it back after. You see.
So then, like, why'd they remove the crown during that era? Like, what was the?
I'm not too clued on because it's very old history.
Okay.
I would have to ask my great uncles on the actual history of the crown and stuff like that, because they definitely know more than me in terms of this. But I think my grandfather, if I call him now, he probably would know about it. It's a very long time. But the logo, you see the logo changing several times, several periods during the time of Franco's reign in Spain, and like it's so long ago. Like people but Barcelona, they keep on talking about it. Barcelona fans keep on talking about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Give it a flipping rest, mate. Like you want to try and say, okay, segregate yourself from there. Don't play in La Liga. See what you'll probably win your own league, mate. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Let Espanyol do the same thing.
Bro, like Catalonia have their own national team. Do you know that?
Yeah, of course they have their own national team.
They have a national team. So again,
they don't feature. They don't feature in national tournaments though.
Yeah, no, like they don't
get recognized.
But they've had like professional players, like go on national team duty to play whoever the hell it is that they go against. But it's like my thing is that's like again in the American Civil War, if the Confederate complained because one of their teams wasn't treated as well as a team that did not try and succeed. It's just like or that didn't try and break away. I don't really get it, bro. But look, like that's neither here or there. Look, hopefully Dean is good. A lot of our players, though, Dave, have stayed back from international duty, which makes me very happy. Like,
so
didn't get called up.
The crown was reinstated at 1941.
Yeah,
after the monarchy returned after the Spanish Civil War ended. So after 1941, the monarchy obviously regained again, and then basically he established the crown again after 1941. That's what happened.
Okay, I mean, okay. So, like, do you like the logo with the crown or without it? Now that
with the crown, mate, I can't get rid of that in my head, bro. That looks so weak, bro. That's a trash logo, mate. Whoever made that in paint, bro? Probably paint. 1931, mate, with a little like stitch and like do. You know what I mean? Like crazy, bro.
Oh my days. Yeah. But I mean, look, like speaking of center backs, so we've been linked to Mark Gay.
Yeah.
I mean, Florian Plettenberg, tier 1 journalist.
It's a good one, bro. It's a good one. I would
very decent player.
I would take it in a heartbeat. I mean, like Mark Gay is a really, really promising centre back. Like he is really good, and you can see him for Crystal Palace what he does for the team. Like he is like a very, very sound centre back.
Not for sure. Yeah, but what I want to ask you, Dave, is that we're still in for Konate as well. Now, with Alaba and Rudiger leaving at the end of the season, right? That's about 36, 37 million in wages that's freed up now.
Yeah.
And we ideally should be replacing 2 center backs leaving with 2 center backs coming in.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we were able to get Konate and Margay to replace Alaba and Rudiger?
Yeah.
That is phenomenal business.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. And as you can see, we're not going for big names. Obviously, with Saliba doing the old usual, I want to stay at Arsenal and try and win trophies at Arsenal. Bro, you can do that all you want, bro. You might just become a next Koscielny, bro, if that's what you were going to become. You know what I mean? So that
I'm still hurt about that, Dave. I'm still hurt.
We would have loved to see Saliba, but you know what? If we can get Mark Gahey and we can get Konate on the same, Mark Gahey probably would be. How much will Mark Gahey be? Probably 70, 80?
Salary wise, nah. I think.
No, I mean million in terms of. Transfer.
Like if he remember Liverpool tried to sign him on deadline day.
Yeah,
but the replacement that Palace had, like the deal fell through, so then they blocked Gahey from leaving. I think Liverpool were going to get him for like 35 million. So 35 million with only 1 year left on his contract. So that in theory, if he had 2 or 3 years left, they'd probably be asking for like 70.
Yeah. He's a promising centre back. Like I would prefer Real Madrid to go ham for someone like Bastoni, but I mean Mark Gahey is really good also. Yeah. Like I can see Mark Gahey and Konate being like I can see Mark Gahey competing for first team spot against Militao. I think Dean Huijsen will be there, but Mark Gahey is a very physical centre back in it. But same with Konate. I think Mark Gahey is better than Konate, by the way. Personally, I think he's better than Konate. I think Mark Gahey is better than Konate. Mark Gahey is a very, very good centre back.
I think they're very, like, profile-wise, I think they're very similar. Like, they're both pace and power, very physical, strong center backs who both are not the best on the ball. Like,
I think Mark Gahey's
slightly better than Konate.
He's better than Konate.
Yeah, like, and that I would agree with. But I don't think he's so much better on the ball than Konate, where, like, that's my deciding factor, if it makes sense. Like, obviously, with the way that Xabi Alonso likes to play, that is something to consider. But at the same time, I would take both of them on a free, as long as the wages are reasonable. Like, they can't be getting David Alaba money. Like how when we signed Alaba and he got $22 million a year, was the highest paid player in La Liga for like a year or so. No. It has to be similar to like Trent, where you're going to get good wages, but it's reasonable. Like, Gahey comes in, 150K a week, 175K a week, give him a nice little signing on bonus. That, to me, I'll do it. Similar with Konate as well. But like this tweet right here, though, Dave. So according to Marca, and we know that they can be a little bit like up and down, right?
Yeah, they are definitely up and down.
Yeah, it says Real Madrid want to sign a free agent center back in the summer of 2026. Shocker, right? I mean, free agent FC, bro. Never beaten allegations. Now, the list is Konate, Gahey, and Upamecano. Now, I do not want Upamecano.
No, if Upamecano comes to flipping Real Madrid, bruv, I would officially lose my support for Real Madrid, bruv.
Oh, damn.
Okay, maybe not that deep. Not that deep, bruv. But I can't stand him. I can't stand him. He is trash, mate. He is beyond trash, bro.
Wow.
Upamecano is absolutely beyond trash. I can't stand that guy. He is a bozo waiting to deploy on a pitch, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you remember?
I wouldn't lose my support, guys. That was just a joke.
Yeah, nah.
People think I was supporting Barcelona. Now I got to support Tenerife, mate.
Tenerife, yeah. No, wait, but do you know what's crazy? I remember, and I feel like Bayern have like a center back curse, because I remember this guy at Leipzig, and I remember he was with Konate at RB Leipzig, and he was the higher rated defender. Like, Upamecano,
maybe on FIFA.
No, bro. I remember him at Leipzig. Him and Konate were the center backs, but Upamecano was very good, bro. And then I feel like he's went to Bayern and he's fallen off a cliff. All the center backs that they signed were good before they got there. Upamecano, right? Do you remember Kim Min-jae?
Yeah, Kim Min-jae was good.
Kim Min-jae, where was he at? Napoli. Kim Min-jae in Italy was moving mad. Yeah. He goes there, bum. Yeah. Jonathan Tah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's there.
Jonathan Tah for Leverkusen is not too bad. He's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, but Jonathan Tah got the pace of like a semi-truck. This guy moves like an 18-wheeler trying to do a
he gets up to this top speed, but it takes a long time for him to get there.
So my days. But I mean,
Mark Gahey is my preference.
We should try and get both.
Just get both, mate. Just say Real Madrid, hey, good wages. That's it. Good stuff, mate. Release Alaba. Well, Alaba's wages gone. Rudiger's wages gone. Just get them out and give them to Mark Gahey and flipping Konate. They will love it, mate. Imagine splitting those wages before them, mate. They will love it.
You know what's crazy, Dave? I know that Liverpool absolutely hate us. Liverpool have to hate us, bro. Yeah, like, I remember when we signed Trent, at his unveiling, Florentino Perez said, we have a great relationship with them. And I'm trying to figure out if they know this. Because if I was Liverpool, bro, like, this is the main target that they wanted defensively. This is the guy that was going to replace Konate, essentially. Yeah. So if we take Konate from them a year after taking Trent from them, and then we also take their main target from them, I'm going to be real, bro. It just feels like bullying. Like, Liverpool are a big elite club, but we treat them like they're Getafe, bro. Like they're just like that stepchild that nobody really cares about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I understand. But do you know what? We'll have to see, mate, because Real Madrid at the moment just concentrate on winning the trophy, then attract players. Bro, Real Madrid can attract anyone they want in the world, but the situation is that if they want the freebies, fine, do the freebies. But as long as they're good quality freebies, then I'll take it. Like Mark Gahey, definitely take. Konate, definitely take. If they're good quality, then we can take them. And we just need to think about where will this team be in 3-4 years' time. Yeah, if Alonso wins this trophy, then he's going to have the backing properly of Florentino Perez. If he wins La Liga, and if we beat Barcelona in a Clásico, it's looking that way. Yeah, so we need to see, mate. I want to see where Real Madrid are going to be in 3-4. If we imagine we have a back line of Mark Gahey and Dean Huijsen, yeah, is on paper it doesn't look that good, but in the world stage when they're actually playing together, unbelievable. Like Saliba and Gabriel are the best centre-back pairing in the world for me. Yeah,
they are.
But before, when Saliba went out under Emery, and came back, and has become one of the best centre-backs in the world, with Gabriel, the best centre-back pair in the world. Where were they really? Let's just call it as it is. Where were they really 5 years ago?
No, I mean, it's true, bro. Don't forget.
Nowhere.
They signed Gabriel from Lille for like 20-something million. Exactly. Like nobody really knew about Gabriel Magalhaes. Like nobody's watching Lille. And then they signed Saliba. I believe he was at Saint Etienne or something like that. Or I don't know if I said their name right. But and then remember, Saliba was Emery signing.
Yeah, he was
Emery signing. Arteta did him dirty. Remember, they gave Saliba the number 4.
Yeah.
Arteta came in, took that off of him, gave it to Ben White. Remember?
Yeah.
And then he shipped Saliba out for like 2 straight. This is why Saliba. Why would you sign a new Arteta? He disrespected you, bro.
Yeah.
You signed a new deal.
You're still hurt, bro. You're still hurt by Saliba, right?
Bro, the thing is, Dave, I still believe he will be a Madrid player. Yeah. Not next summer, though. No. But remember,
like 4 years, maybe.
He's 24 right now.
When he's old.
He signed a 3-year extension. So in total, 5 years. By the time his contract is starting to run down, he'll be under 30 years old. I can see us getting Saliba summer 2027.
Yeah, it could be.
I can see it, bro.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but in terms of like the news that's going on right now, like with defensive signings, I mean, I think it is an important area that we should strengthen because even last summer, getting Huijsen was fantastic, but I still wanted another center back. Like, I didn't think Huijsen alone was enough. Now, luckily, Militao has come back from injury. He looks decent, right? He's able to stay fit. But you already saw we've lost Rudiger until like December. And I don't think we really trust Asensio like that. Even though he has looked decent in a couple of games, but he doesn't look like last season where he was so reliable. So I do think, right, losing Alaba, losing Rudiger, maybe we do look at some of the academy kids like Jean Martinez, the 17-year-old. I saw that he's now training with the first team.
Yeah,
you know, and you remember he was on, because before he tore his ACL, he was on tour with us before the 24-25 season, I think it was. Was it? And then he tore his ACL. So like that was a problem, but now he's fit, he's back. Maybe he takes advantage. I don't know, but I would definitely look to get both Konate and Mark Gay though for sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good.
Yeah, I think it's great business, dog. Great business. Now, before we move on to the last topic, big up to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Dave. And also, hold on. Let me see. How many likes? Yeah, people. We need 100 likes ASAP. Big up to Wilma. Why?
That name I don't even want to pronounce. Bro.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, this name feels a bit dodgy, bro. But man says, I love y'all. Can we get a FIFA tournament from Football Chaos? And
I said this. I mentioned this the other day.
I understand if it's something that y'all don't want to entertain. I mean, well, Dave said that he's down for it.
I'm down for it. I already mentioned it to the Football Chaos group. We should definitely get that. And we are definitely, I'm going to hammer it into their heads, mate, to do El Clásico watch along together. That needs to be.
So do you know like what the thing is, Dave? So like they were all kind of just talking about, oh well, like will they be able to? Because from StreamYard, if I enable a setting,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
not good, mate.
stream
It's like
like
copyright
you
stuff,
can
mate.
broadcast the same stream on your channel.
I know.
So everybody can still get their numbers, get their likes, their own chats and stuff. But I would just be, hosting it.
I don't want to do it just for copyright issues, but anyway, we move. Yeah.
All right,
They can do it. They can do it, mate. I'm not doing it.
nah, but
I'm just doing it for vibes.
But like why would I copyright you?
No. It's automatic stuff by YouTube.
No. I'm saying so you could broadcast so. For example, if
I know
it
it broadcasts.
Setting,
Yeah,
you could stream this Galacticos podcast your channel.
I've done it with League Gunner. It's automatically flagged my video.
Really?
Before. I've done it before. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I know. Fair enough. But look, we do have one more topic. I do see your super, King C Savage. I'm gonna get to that after this. Big up to you. Big up to everybody that's in here. But Dave.
Yeah.
Villarreal versus Barcelona in Miami.
Who cares, bro?
What do you think about this?
Who cares, bro? I don't, bro. I don't really care, mate. The situation is like I said this on my chat yesterday, and I actually mentioned your name. I said you done a video. I saw your points, and I wanted to kind of.
I'm pissed. It's actually rattling.
You may be pissed. I don't really give a toss, to be honest. Like, look, it's Villarreal versus Barcelona. I understand the premise that La Ceramica is a very, very hard, difficult stadium to go to for any team in Spain. Yeah, Villarreal, the Yellow Wall, the Yellow Submarine, it's a very difficult stadium, and I understand that Barcelona could drop points against Villarreal, but all my thing is, yeah, I know, I understand if people were saying, okay, it should just keep in Spain, everything should just stay in Spain, yeah, because it's a Spanish La Liga, we don't want to advertise it anywhere else, we don't want to fly players halfway around the world to go and play football. Yeah. The situation is, if that was Super Cup, I would say, okay, cool, play it in the States. Yeah?
I agree.
Do the Super Cup in Spain. Maybe the Copa del Rey final. Copa del Rey final. Copa del Rey final, play it in the States. Yeah? Fine. Yeah. I understand it's a main La Liga match. I understand that. But if Real Madrid win their games, I don't care, mate. As long as we win La Liga, I don't give a shit, yeah, about Villarreal plays Barcelona in the States. It doesn't really matter to you. It's in Miami, whatever, man. It's been given all clear. Barcelona made a statement. Real Madrid made a statement. They're going to and fro, back and forth. Hey, statement here, statement here. Look, Barcelona spun a whole load of shit on their statement about how Villarreal getting American fans and all. Bro, I don't give a toss, yeah? Villarreal are not a big club, yeah? In the grand scheme of things, they're not a big club, yeah? Valencia are a bigger club than Villarreal, yeah? That is factual. They are a bigger club, yeah? So I think if people were saying, okay, if Barcelona were playing Valencia, yeah, nobody would give a shit. But because Villarreal are one of the best playing teams in Spain, and Real Madrid fans think that Villarreal have a chance against Barcelona for Barcelona to drop points, I think that's what's getting on everybody's tits. I'm telling you right now.
No. So here's my thing. The reason why it's pissing me off is because we're in the middle of a title race here, right? So now essentially, Villarreal, you see the team that they have this season. So
very good
squad. But let's be real, bro. We have to go to Villarreal's ground to play them. We have to take that away trip. So now why are you moving this game to a neutral zone? Now let's be very honest here, Dave. That is an extra home game for Barcelona. Villarreal do not have the fan base for that to feel like a home game for them, right? Messi's going to be there. Jordi Alba, fucking Busquets, they're all in Miami. Why they pick Miami, right? It's going to be 90% Barcelona fans in that stadium. So now you've essentially given them
another home game.
A home game. 2 home games against Villarreal. My thing is, it gives them an advantage that is unfair. There's a reason why in the league, you play 1 match away, you play 1 match at home because it gives balance, right? Now, that doesn't mean that I think if Barcelona went to Villarreal that they were going to lose. No. But what I'm saying is the point of Villarreal having a home match is because that's the only time that they will ever have more supporters and have an atmosphere that's behind them. Now, Barcelona don't generally lose to Villarreal. in Villarreal. It doesn't, but that doesn't mean that the game is no longer important to have in front of their
I understand your points, mate.
That's all that I'm saying, bro. Because now, Dave, imagine if instead of us having to go to Bilbao, right, we get to play Bilbao at the Bernabeu, and then the next Bilbao match is going to be in MetLife. It's going to be 9% Madrid fans.
And Barcelona fans will be complaining about it.
Exactly. So that's all that I'm saying. And what really pisses me off is that people are so disingenuous that they just can't admit. And I'm not blaming Barca because I don't think it's their right. I think it's
Villarreal had to agree to it as well.
Exactly. Villarreal agreed to it, right? They're going to get some money. Maybe a couple of Americans that just watch the game say, okay, well, you know what?
Villarreal,
yeah. So I get why but if Villarreal were in a title race, no way they do this. If Villarreal were in a title race, there's no chance that they give up their home game. So now
they all compete for top 4, though.
Top 4, but let's be honest. Villarreal's expectations, as long as they finish in a spot in Europe, I don't think Champions League matters. They'll be happy to get Europa League, bro. Like, it doesn't really matter, right? So my thing is, we're in a title race against Barca, and now they have an extra home game. That is an advantage that they have.
Yeah, true.
So, like, that's why I'm annoyed with it, Dave.
Yeah,
because
I understand.
Like that's just my whole thing, bro. I do think it's cheating. I do think you water down the season now. Now the season, because if Barcelona beat us by 1 or 2 points to win this league, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm looking at that Villarreal game and saying,
that's the truth,
Well, what if that was at Villarreal?
Yeah.
What if that was
if it's beaten by 1 point, then it will definitely start questioning.
So now you water down the league. And UEFA, Dave, have come out and they said that they did this reluctantly. The president said this is a one-off between this and the AC Milan game, and it's not a precedent. They said that they only allowed this to happen because legally FIFA don't have any framework that
prevents clubs.
But UEFA are saying this should not be happening. Frankie de Jong has come out, their captain, and said it's unfair. Because it is. Villarreal
he's quite honest like that. I think he looks like the kind of guy.
That's all that I'm saying. If they end up beating us for La Liga by 1 or 2 points,
1 point. I think 1 point will be mad.
Anything that's so if they beat us by more than 4 or 3 points,
it's fine.
Then okay, fair enough, because it doesn't matter. But
just win your games, Madrid.
1 point. I'm looking at that Villarreal match and saying, well, what if that was at Villarreal's ground in front of their fans? Maybe Barca drop points there. So that's all that I'm saying. But
give us Vallecano in the States. I'll be happy, mate. in Vallecano, listen to this. Yeah, you will get a lot of American fans. Will be one of them. Omar will be one of them. Miguel will be one of them, and Dali will be other. Yeah. And Kevin will be another as well, and all the other Chaos guys. Yeah. They're gonna get a lot of Vallecano fans. They're gonna support Vallecano. I
would rather them take
Vallecas, no Vallecas Stadium. We need to go to the States, people.
No. See, but I'd rather go to Vallecas. Let's do Valencia in America. Take away their home game. Let's do Valencia, Real Madrid, Miami for their home game. Let's do that. Neutral ground. Not trying to go to that place and play them. And I mean, look, people.
I know. I got a better suggestion. Barcelona. This would be a great idea for you. Do you know your home game against Real Madrid? Play that in the States.
They're saying that it don't matter, right? Mind you, Dave, Barcelona refused to give up their home game. Why is that? Why is that? Just give it up then, right?
The one in the new camp, play in the States.
Yeah.
Where are you based again? Outside New York, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Play it in New York. Will be there, and I will fly there.
Bro.
I will fly there. I will fly to that match. I'll fly to that match, bro.
I'll be there, Dave. Yeah, let's do all because the thing is, Dave, Barca versus Villarreal is not growing the game in America.
No,
like it's not like the average American brother.
If they really wanted
Messi plays here, and people don't care about the MLS. Messi is here.
If they really wanted to, they could play both El Clásicos in the States.
Exactly.
If they really wanted to.
That is how you grow the game. Barcelona, Real Madrid, league match. The Villarreal versus Barca is not growing any.
Yeah.
And the thing is, last point that I do want to make on this, then we'll wrap. So you know how like the NFL, they go to Europe, right? Yeah. So people have said, well, the NFL do it, right? But Dave, and I don't think you watch American football, but In the NFL, Dave, you don't play each team home and away throughout the season. You don't. So that's not even relevant because it's not like anybody is losing a home or an away game per se. You only play, unless they're in your division, right? You only play them one time that season. So it's really not a good point either. But look, people, that's going to wrap up a great episode of the Galacticos podcast. Yeah. Let me just grab the super chat really quickly. Big up to my guy, King C. Savage says, hey, Dave and Will, thoughts and opinions. Who would you pick to have the best striker to carry your club in the UCL and La Liga? Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, Mbappe, Julian Alvarez, Desiree. Well,
Mbappe.
Yeah, I mean, in UCL. Yeah, I mean, I would say Mbappe.
I started saying Mbappe. Mbappe, UCL. Oh, in UCL and La Liga. God help me. Why does he put Desiree Doué? That is facts, mate.
Yeah, like he's not a winger. I mean, he's not
even in a conversation, mate.
Yeah.
Either Harry Kane or Mbappe.
Or Mbappe, yeah. Like, I agree.
I think Erling Haaland is not. He's suited, but he's not. So I would play Harry Kane or Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, I feel like maybe even Kane over Mbappe, only because I feel like Kane could just work in more systems than Mbappe can.
Yeah.
So, but big up King C. Savage, right? Big up everybody that's in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button on your way out. This is going to redirect you guys over, and I didn't even grab his link. Oh, my days. This is going to redirect you guys over to Man Like Matrix. He's live with Nally FC, and he's also live with our guy Isco as well. So make sure that you go over there. Let them know Carnage Raid, flood their chat, smash their likes button, and again, subscribe to Dave as well. People, we'll be back on Monday on Dave's channel with the next Galacticos.
Absolutely.
Chaos tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're going to be arguing about this Miami stuff and whatever else is coming out. But
be sure to see Miguel, Omar, and Thingy at the Miami game. Yeah, I guarantee you.
I mean, shoot, Omar's not that far. He lives only a couple states over, bro. Like, Omar,
he probably got it.
Yeah, bro. Like, Omar could take a day off from work. You know what I'm saying? Get a little hotel.
Is it hurricane season in that time?
No, I don't think so. To be honest, nah. Like hurricanes are like random, bro. Like,
but Miami's very rainy, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, it's like a lot of but. Bro,
I hope it's an absolute downpour in that game, bro.
Dave, Lamine Yamal in Miami? I don't know. I don't think La Liga know what's about to happen, bro.
I think Lamine Yamal is going to be either injured again or he's going to have his so somebody said in the chat joystick. God, mate, that groin injury will be definitely, bro. Why is it always a groin injury with Yamal, bro? This guy is moving mad, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This guy's moving mad, mate. He done too many things, mate. Lamine Yadidi, bruv. He done too many things in his birthday party, bruv. The Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing, bruv. Honestly, man, bro, he is Willy Wonka, mate, with the Oompa Loompas, bro. That guy is moving absolutely criminal, bro. Man like Yamal, bro. You're only 18, bro. Give it a rest, yeah. Go and find a nice wife, mate.
This man, Yamal is out here. He's giving these dwarves the RKOs. It's mad, bro. Like,
yeah, man. It's like actually like Randy, you diddy, bro.
People, let Matrix know Carnage Raid in his chat.
Let him know. Just put Lamine Diddy in the chat when you enter.
Yes, Lamine Diddy Raid in the chat.
Yeah, that's it.